Welcome back to our channel, Nutrition Choice. Vitamin D is a crucial nutrient that plays a significant role in maintaining overall health, particularly in relation to bone health, immune function, and calcium absorption. This vitamin is essential for the development and maintenance of strong bones as it helps regulate calcium and phosphorus levels in the body, which are vital for bone formation and density. Additionally, vitamin D is known to support the immune system, enhancing the body's ability to fend off infections and diseases. The synthesis of vitamin D begins when the skin is exposed to sunlight, specifically ultraviolet B rays. This process involves the conversion of a cholesterol derivative in the skin into vitamin D3, which is then transported to the liver. In the liver, vitamin D3 is converted into calcidiol, and subsequently, it is further processed in the kidneys to form the active hormone calcitriol. This active form of vitamin D is what the body utilizes to perform its various functions. Given its importance, a deficiency in vitamin D can lead to serious health issues, including weakened bones, increased susceptibility to infections, and impaired calcium absorption. It is essential to be aware of dietary sources of vitamin D, such as fatty fish, fortified foods, and supplements, as well as the importance of regular testing to monitor levels. Understanding these aspects sets the stage for a deeper discussion on how to maintain adequate vitamin D levels and the implications of deficiency on health. Vitamin D is classified as a fat-soluble vitamin, which means it dissolves in fats and oils and can be stored in the body's fatty tissues and liver. This characteristic distinguishes fat-soluble vitamins from water-soluble vitamins, which dissolve in water and are not stored in the body to the same extent. Water-soluble vitamins such as vitamin C and the B vitamins are typically excreted through urine when consumed in excess, necessitating regular intake. In contrast, fat-soluble vitamins, including vitamins A, D, E, and K, can accumulate in the body, making it possible to reach toxic levels if consumed excessively. To test your knowledge, consider this quiz question. What are the 4 fat-soluble vitamins? Understanding the nature of vitamin D is essential as it belongs to a family of compounds that includes several forms, with vitamin D3 or cholecalciferol being the most significant. Vitamin D3 is synthesized in the skin upon exposure to sunlight and is also found in certain foods and supplements. It plays a vital role in various bodily functions, particularly calcium metabolism and bone health. The ability of fat-soluble vitamins to be stored means that the body can draw on these reserves when dietary intake is insufficient. However, this also highlights the importance of maintaining a balanced diet to ensure adequate levels of vitamin D and other fat-soluble vitamins. Understanding these distinctions and the specific role of vitamin D3 can help individuals make informed choices about their nutrition and overall health. Vitamin D3 synthesis in the skin is a fascinating process that begins when ultraviolet light, specifically UVB rays, interacts with a compound called 7-hydrocholesterol, which is naturally present in the skin. When the skin is exposed to sunlight, UVB rays convert 7-hydrocholesterol into previtamin D3, which then undergoes a thermal isomerization process to become vitamin D3 or cholecalciferol. This form of vitamin D3 is crucial for various bodily functions, particularly in maintaining bone health and regulating calcium levels. While sunlight is a primary source of vitamin D3, dietary sources also play an important role. Fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent sources of vitamin D3, as are fortified products like milk, orange juice, and cereals. These dietary options can help individuals who may not get sufficient sunlight exposure. However, geographical location and skin pigmentation significantly influence the synthesis of vitamin D3. People living in higher latitudes, where sunlight is less intense, especially during winter months, may struggle to produce adequate amounts of vitamin D3. Additionally, individuals with darker skin have more melanin, which can reduce the skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D3 from sunlight. This means that those with darker skin tones may require more sun exposure to produce the same amount of vitamin D3 as those with lighter skin. Understanding these factors is essential for ensuring adequate vitamin D3 levels and promoting overall health. Vitamin D deficiency is a growing concern for many individuals, and several factors contribute to this condition. One of the primary reasons is limited sun exposure, which can occur due to various lifestyle choices, such as spending excessive time indoors, living in areas with long winters, or using sunscreen, which blocks UV rays necessary for vitamin D synthesis. Additionally, aging plays a significant role in deficiency, as older adults often have reduced skin capacity to produce vitamin D and may spend less time outdoors. Another contributing factor is dietary insufficiency, particularly in individuals who do not consume enough vitamin D-rich foods, such as fatty fish or fortified products. Interestingly, mild to moderate vitamin D deficiency can often be asymptomatic, meaning individuals may not experience noticeable symptoms despite having low levels of the vitamin. This lack of obvious signs can lead to a delay in diagnosis and treatment, making it crucial for individuals to be proactive about their health. Regular testing for vitamin D levels is essential, especially for those at higher risk of deficiency, such as the elderly, individuals with darker skin, or those living in less sunny climates. Testing can help identify deficiencies early, allowing for timely intervention through dietary changes, supplementation, or increased sun exposure. By understanding the reasons behind vitamin D deficiency and recognizing its often subtle nature, individuals can take informed steps to maintain optimal vitamin D levels and support their overall health. The liver plays a crucial role in the metabolism of vitamin D3, converting it into its active form through a series of biochemical processes. Once vitamin D3, or cholecalciferol, is synthesized in the skin or obtained from dietary sources, it is transported to the liver, where it undergoes conversion to 25-hydroxycholecalciferol, commonly referred to as calcidiol. This conversion is facilitated by enzymes in the liver, specifically the enzyme 25-hydroxylase, which adds a hydroxyl group to the vitamin D3 molecule. The resulting calcidiol is the primary circulating form of vitamin D in the bloodstream and serves as an important indicator of an individual's vitamin D status. The liver also plays a vital role in regulating vitamin D levels through a feedback mechanism. When the body requires more active vitamin D, the kidneys convert calcidiol into calcitriol, the biologically active form of vitamin D. This process is influenced by various factors, including parathyroid hormone levels and calcium status in the body. If vitamin D levels are adequate, the liver can reduce the conversion of vitamin D3 to calcidiol, maintaining balance within the system. Additionally, the liver has a remarkable storage capability for excess vitamin D. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, it can be stored in the liver and fatty tissues, allowing the body to draw on these reserves when dietary intake or sun exposure is insufficient. This storage function is essential for maintaining adequate vitamin D levels, particularly during periods of limited sunlight exposure or dietary deficiency. Understanding the liver's role in vitamin D metabolism is vital for appreciating how the body regulates this essential nutrient. The kidneys play a pivotal role in the final activation of vitamin D, converting 25-hydroxycholecalciferol, or calcidiol, into its active form, 125-dihydroxycholecalciferol, known as calcitriol. This conversion occurs primarily in the proximal tubules of the kidneys and is facilitated by the enzyme 1-alpha-hydroxylase. This enzyme adds a hydroxyl group to the calcidiol molecule, transforming it into calcitriol, which is the biologically active form of vitamin D that the body utilizes for various physiological functions. The conversion process is significantly influenced by parathyroid hormone, which is secreted by the parathyroid glands in response to low calcium levels in the blood. When calcium levels drop, PTH stimulates the kidneys to increase the production of calcitriol. This active form of vitamin D enhances the absorption of calcium from the intestines and promotes the reabsorption of calcium in the kidneys, thereby helping to restore calcium levels in the bloodstream. Activated vitamin D is crucial for maintaining calcium homeostasis, as it facilitates the efficient absorption of dietary calcium in the intestines. Without sufficient levels of calcitriol, the body struggles to absorb adequate amounts of calcium, which can lead to bone health issues such as osteoporosis or rickets. Therefore, the kidney's role in converting calcidiol to calcidriol is essential not only for vitamin D metabolism but also for ensuring that the body maintains optimal calcium levels, supporting overall skeletal health and function. The relationship between vitamin D and calcium absorption is vital for maintaining bone health and overall physiological functions in the body. Activated vitamin D, specifically in its form as 125-dihydroxycholcalciferol, plays a crucial role in enhancing the absorption of calcium in the intestines. It does this by promoting the synthesis of calcium-binding proteins, such as calbindin, which facilitate the transport of calcium across the intestinal lining into the bloodstream. This process ensures that adequate amounts of calcium are available for various bodily functions, including muscle contraction, nerve transmission, and blood clotting. Calcium is essential for bone health as it provides the structural component necessary for bone formation and maintenance. A sufficient intake of calcium, supported by adequate vitamin D levels, helps to prevent bone-related disorders such as osteoporosis and rickets. These conditions can arise when there is a deficiency in either calcium or vitamin D, leading to weakened bones and increased fracture risk. Moreover, vitamin D significantly influences calcium levels in the bloodstream. When dietary calcium intake is insufficient, activated vitamin D enhances the reabsorption of calcium in the kidneys, reducing calcium loss through urine. This regulatory mechanism helps maintain stable calcium levels in the blood, which is crucial for the proper functioning of various bodily systems. Conversely, inadequate vitamin D can lead to decreased calcium absorption, resulting in lower calcium levels in the bloodstream and potential health complications. Thus, the interplay between vitamin D and calcium is essential for ensuring optimal health and preventing deficiencies that can adversely affect bone integrity and overall well-being. Beyond its well-known role in calcium absorption and bone health, vitamin D offers a range of additional potential benefits that are increasingly gaining attention in scientific research. One significant area is its impact on immune function. Vitamin D is believed to play a crucial role in modulating the immune system, enhancing the body's ability to fight off infections and reducing the risk of autoimmune diseases. It helps regulate the production of antimicrobial peptides, which are essential for the innate immune response and may also influence the activity of immune cells, such as T cells and macrophages, thereby reducing inflammation. Moreover, laboratory studies have suggested a link between vitamin D and cancer cell growth inhibition. Research indicates that vitamin D may help regulate cell proliferation and differentiation, potentially slowing the growth of certain cancer cells. Some studies have shown that adequate levels of vitamin D are associated with a lower risk of various cancers, including colorectal, breast, and prostate cancer. However, while these findings are promising, they are primarily based on observational studies and laboratory experiments, necessitating further investigation to establish definitive causal relationships. Despite the emerging evidence supporting the broader effects of vitamin D, there remains a critical need for more comprehensive research. Large-scale clinical trials are essential to better understand the mechanisms through which vitamin D influences various health outcomes beyond bone health. This research could provide valuable insights into optimal vitamin D levels for overall health, inform guidelines for supplementation and dietary intake, ultimately enhancing public health strategies aimed at preventing chronic diseases. If you're feeling extra generous and want to support our channel, consider sending a super thanks by clicking on button right below this video or the three dots. It looks like a heart within a dollar sign. By clicking on it, you can choose to make a small contribution to our channel. Your contribution helps us to keep bringing you valuable content and fuels our passion for creating. We're grateful for your support and can't wait to see your super thanks messages. In summary, the video highlights the critical importance of vitamin D for overall health and well-being. We explore how this essential nutrient plays a vital role in calcium absorption, bone health, and immune function, emphasizing its multifaceted benefits beyond just maintaining strong bones. The synthesis of vitamin D in the skin, its conversion in the liver, and the final activation in the kidneys were discussed, illustrating the complex processes that ensure our bodies utilize this nutrient effectively. Additionally, we touched on the implications of vitamin D deficiency, the significance of dietary sources, and the need for regular testing to monitor vitamin D levels, especially for those at risk. Given the numerous health benefits associated with adequate vitamin D levels, it is crucial for viewers to consider testing their vitamin D status, particularly if they experience symptoms of deficiency or have lifestyle factors that may limit their sun exposure. Understanding your vitamin D levels can empower you to make informed decisions about supplementation and dietary choices to enhance your health. We encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with friends and family who may benefit from this information.